Hi, I'm Mash Bonigala, brand strategist at Spellbrand, a leading branding agency. In today's video, we take a look at a clothing kind of fashion, ethical clothing and fashion brand that we created a brand identity for based on strategic kind of positioning. So let me quickly share my screen so you can take a look at the visuals, but also the thought process behind branding a kind of a fashion or clothing brand. Because fashion and clothing brands, they're tricky in terms of perceptions, creating perceptions. Because the market space is saturated. It is, I mean, the noise levels in the clothing sector, in the fashion sector, it's beyond belief. I mean, everybody claims, at least these days, to have the best kind of designs, the best quality of clothing, and so on and so forth. So when you are thinking of branding your clothing brand, take a look at the essence, take a look at storytelling, right? What is the brand story? And then build the identity on top of that. All right, so let's take a quick look and see how we created the brand identity for BELOTIKA. All right, so BELOTIKA, label your look. Look at this gorgeous kind of primary logo design that we created for this brand. It looks clean, it looks exotic, it looks quite luxurious, and at the same time striking. It uses a simple animal silhouette, a line icon, encapsulated in a kind of a shield-like emblem, but it sort of exudes this level of style and elegance. Now, BELOTIKA is a Canadian sustainable luxury fashion brand. The brand offers high quality, beautiful, stylish, comfortable, and luxury clothing and accessories made sustainably and ethically for men, women, and children. Now, we took a strategic look at it, and I'll get to what the name means in just a second. But the overall look and feel, we wanted to bring this kind of subdued elegance, but at the same time also a modern touch to it. So the client wanted a heritage and legacy-based kind of look and feel because the brand has legacy, it's got heritage. But at the same time, it had to be modern and kind of, exude this level of elegance. So the the name is very interesting. BELOTIKA is a combination of the Italian word bello, meaning beautiful, pleasant, and the Italian word etica and Latin word ethica, meaning, of course, ethical, trust, honesty. This is an elegant and honest brand that offers high quality and beautiful clothes and accessories made sustainably and ethically. Now, of course, as I said, a lot of brands claim that these days. There's a lot of greenwashing going on. There's a lot of also noise about ethics, about sustainability, and all that. So when we work with a company that has such claims, we do a lot of digging around because we want to make sure that we are working with a client that is doing what they're saying. So with BELOTIKA, of course, we were happy to, during our discovery session, during our discovery call and research phase and all that, we were glad to see that they were indeed, the claims had sustenance, they had substance. And so it was quite, easy for us to make sure that we created this kind of elegance and the claim to ethics. Now, you can see here, this is a beautiful hand tag, elegance with a brand pattern. So we also created an official brand pattern. And brand patterns are very important for clothing brands because you can use them on tags like this, you can use them on packaging. Here is a small tag again, very subdued but striking kind of brand tag. And here you're looking at, again, some kind of an embossed look and feel. So this is elegant kind of brand identity that focused on the primary icon, but also has supporting elements such as, for example, the official brand pattern. It's made up of elements taken from the primary icon and, using style, using kind of a lattice. So if you're a fashion brand, a clothing fashion brand, if you're claiming that you're ethical, then you better be, right? And let that come across in your design identity. In this case, of course, with BELOTIKA, it's that shield around the moose, right? That is, that's the indicator, or at least the visual representation of that ethical and that kind of, trust that the brand brings to the table. So we used a very simple trope. Yes, you might say it's a cliche, a shield is a cliche, but in this case, in the clothing sector, no one uses that. Well, hardly anyone uses that. So we were sort of disrupting that trend. In the financial sector, yes, a lot of people use that. A lot of brands use that. So yeah, I mean, it's a simple, short case study. I just wanted to share that with you. Hope you liked it. Check out other case studies on our website, spellbrand.com/work. We have tons and tons and tons of case studies where we go in depth into all the elements we created for the client and how they sort of come together, how the strategy works. But always remember, brand identity is created from a strategic standpoint, right? Not just visual. Those days are gone where aesthetics were just important. Yes, of course, don't get me wrong. The designs have to look beautiful. The primary identity, the primary logo, the secondary logo, everything has to look top-notch. It has to look beautiful. But they also have to be based on a story, an essence of the brand. All right? Till next time, take care.